What's going on? It's JT. Better than ever. Welcome. I'm not gonna be here that long, but I'm gonna talk about a few things. I guess y'all ain't watch. I hope y'all watch TV. And what happened that you hear the chief of staff Kelly. He was talking about the casualties of the military families and stuff like that. But I really want to talk about. Matter of fact, I'm sorry for leaving this out. Subscribe and like to my channel, The Darkness Awakens. Subscribe and like all my videos, plus my live streams. Press like and hit the bell, so whenever I come up, you get it first. Hit the notarized bell. Greatly appreciate. Like I was saying, like 2 days ago, when Chief of Staff Kelly, and formerly General, I think, full play sergeant, I say, he called Congresswoman Frederica Wilson an empty barrel, and he mentioned that a few times. Now, for me, as a African descent of this country, I take a very offense of that. And for me, I'm gonna talk on it. I know some people had done it, but I'm gonna talk on it. You know, she had a mentor program for young black men in Florida, Miami-Dade. Look that up. Congresswoman Frederica Wilson. And despite maybe I don't live nearby her, or anyway, she's still part of our community, and we need to talk up. And Trump, I put number 45. He always wants to start a fight, especially us of melanin people. And sometimes we gotta look out for that sister. Now, I wish that the Black and Hispanic caucus of Congress would step up and denounce that. See, we have to understand one thing. Despite maybe we live in different demographics of this USA, we gotta take up for each other. We gotta stop thinking about it's all about ourselves. And it's this guy, this Kelly, he mentioned it time, empty barrel. Like she ain't nothing. That's a racial overtone. I want you to go in MNBC, Lois O'Donnell. I want you to go to his show Wednesday, 10 o'clock. He talked about the same thing I did, and he broke it down. The neighborhoods that he brought up in. And plus he broke it down with Frederica, where she come from. She come from Miami. And talk about segregating and stuff. But I want y'all to look at that. And because he broke it down so eloquently. And he took offense of that. So, I want y'all to look at that. And after you finish, see him in a comment. More? So, yay, peace. Thanks for joining. And what do we have to understand this, that we so much among against each other instead of we work things out, while the oppressor having a way against us. And I'm very disappointed what's going on in YouTube. But maybe I might touch on that a little later on. But there are still people in the military that is European descent, Irish descent, whatever you call it, whatever you name, they don't have no respect for us. They don't even know what contributions. No, matter of fact, let me change that. They refuse our contributions for this country. And these people need to get called on it. So I urge us Africans in this USA, are we gonna call them on that? Are we gonna really pay attention? Are we taking on this authentic listening? Because I'm willing, I'm doing it. The rest of us is doing it? Now, people said that Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, she going back and forth. There's nothing but lies. The mainstream media, they want to say, they always want to tell half truths about us as a people. But this has been going on for a very long time. Even before I came into existence. Let's be honest here. We got to be very honest in what's going on here. Okay? We got to be real honest. And so, empty barrel. And I'm sorry, us as brothers, we should get offended at that. And even sisters too. Kelly at the same time got the nerve to take up for Trump. But Trump failed to understand their existence, that the wife lost the brother that died in Niger, Africa. 2 weeks. And the rest of the soldiers. He was far away from the other unit. But this punk got the nerve to take up for this pussy grabbing. And Kelly is a punk. Now, people want to say, you shouldn't call him a punk because he served his country. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you're a white man. I don't care if you're a white woman. If you disrespect our people, I'm calling you up on it. Calling you out on it. No matter what title you have. We gotta stop playing patty cake with these people. Because they telling us what's going on. And we not looking, we're not listening, we're not looking. Let's learn to read between the lines. We stand, no, us, man, we do stand. No, I disagree on that. We do stand. We do stand. It's just that, some. Like I said, we do stand. And I do, so, and then the ones, the brothers, I support the brothers that stand. But see, we need sisters to stand with us too. Because some of y'all sisters don't want to stand with us either. And y'all need to hold accountable too. We both hold accountable among each other. But I want to get that out. But if we don't see what Trump is doing, because it's reflecting in our community. Let me tell you why. They're going to try and pass a tax bill. They little by little they abolishing Obamacare, and most of Obamacare really are people of color. We have to take a look at that, brothers and sisters. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, when you hate that brother, that means you hate me. When I hate that sister, that means I hating on. Of certain aspects. Of certain aspects. And I know people say, "Oh, I don't want to deal with politics." You better learn about politics a little bit. I ain't saying not get deep on it because you get too deep in it, it makes you go crazy. But we better learn. We better learn scientific about this because a lot of stuff is happening. We not getting it, so we got to advocate for ourselves. Let's see who this is. We have to do that. We have to join together as black man, black woman. No matter what difference we have to work it out. Because that government, that administration right there, they don't give a damn about us. They don't give a damn if we against each other or what. When they attack you, they attack y'all. We attack us as a community. And what Kelly's saying, and then he back up Trump, they no good. We have to understand they work as the same team. We got to stop thinking these things are isolated issues. No, it ain't. See, when you know the game, you know how to play it. And when you know how to play, you can make some power moves. We gotta make power moves. We gotta make power moves, peoples. Our community. We gotta have discussions about this. Because within a few months, before the year's out, we not at the table. We not even considered. We not even mentioned. So I urge anybody of social media, especially YouTube, whatever it is, work it out. Even if you cannot see that person, whatever, work it out. You don't have to talk to them about that, but let's respect out each other's existence. Because there's a bigger fight we have to fight, and that's against white supremacy. And I'm not saying anybody come after your existence you're supposed to defend. I'm all for that. Yes, just as Congressman Frederica Wilson from Miami, a congresswoman, she had to defend her existence. That's rightfully so. And at the same time, they say she don't have no right to be there. She friends of the family. The man that has died, he was part of her program that she created when she was a teacher. She created it for men. So some of you women say, "Oh yeah, what about the women?" She always look out for, but she created the man because she knows the importance of our men that get into crime. That is racial going on around this country, and she need to be saluted for that because ain't that many women is doing that. Ain't that many men is doing that in our community. There's just a few, and I acknowledge that, yes. And so we cannot have these down low Europeans, Nazis, Confederates, taking shots at us like that. We gotta see what it is and stand up to that. Because what Trump is doing, he's starting trouble. He want to pick a fight. I let him. You want to pick a fight? I fight. Yeah, let's go. We can go around the corner. We can lock a low, President. Stop hiding behind your base and stand as a man. And the ones who's taking up for Trump, and I'm talking about certain people in our community, the Republican Party and some members of the Democrat Party, that is quiet, y'all need to get called the hell out too. I'm not all that political because I'm all about us as a people. We like I always said, we need to do for ourselves. But if I was Democrats, I pulled the Obama move back in 2012. Do the 50-day, 50 state. Because midterms is coming up within a few months next year. I know if it's up to me, for both houses, Republicans would have only 5 seats apiece. But that's wishful thinking because the Democrats never really care for our issues anyway. But I would do it. I was putting it out there. Y'all ain't getting none. And I make sure, I know it would be, I would have made sure that our people would be in the front of major decision makers. You don't do what we say, your ass is out of 2020. I'm talking about sweep whole change for our people. Matter of fact, we got to make sure we get reparations on the books. We got to bring people like Claudia Anderson and other ones that have been working on this for a very long time, for decades. Prison, people in prison. We got to change that. We got to be made a place to change that. And we got to have people, we got to have our brothers and sisters that's running for judges to be on different circuits so we could push it. We got to push it. I'm talking about on behalf of people on YouTube too. We got to push it. We got to talk about issues like that. And whatever it is, we got to pass that on. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, sister. There's a bigger fight that's happening and we not winning. Brothers and sisters of Puerto Rico, they still cannot get no water, clean water and light. Basic stuff like that. We got to talk about stuff like that. I know there are some they don't mention us. I understand. I get it. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, so I know what I'm talking about. There's a majority of them acknowledge that we acknowledge each other, but there are some don't. See, all I'm just saying, we gotta learn to connect the dots. Of what's going on this political thing. This political saga. And we had to talk about it. And I urge people on the platform, let's talk about it. And then the ones you don't get along, let's work it out. I'm willing. Because there's certain things lately, I don't want you to think I'm getting off the subject, but I'm not. I'm going to get off the subject. There's a lot of things on YouTube I see laid down like. But no matter what happens, JT always going to bring it. No matter if I have a lot of views or small amount of views, I'm going to bring it. And to me, this is very important to me because it's prevalent in our community of this USA. In Virginia, where I lived at, maybe I said it on one of my live streams, not so video. Well, I'm gonna bring it up again. I think I did, but I'm bringing it up again. I'm less than 200 miles from Charlottesville, Virginia. About 4.5 hours drive. Do you think that you're really gonna be up there? They stretching it out. It's open sesame. Brothers and sisters, what are we gonna do about it? What are we going to do about it? How are we talking about different types of protection that we had to have? Like Virginia is an open carry, but they really do not have a legislation that to really check out people that is mentally ill and stuff like that. They should, but you know how NRA is. That's another story, and you know what I'm talking about. But again, us as a people, we disfranchise on that too. Wherever we try to do what's right within this American legislation, they always switch it up on us, right? You know what I'm talking about. Because they do it all the time. That's why we got to have discussions. Does anybody go against the ones that protecting us as a people? We got to call them out on that. And I'm calling out Trump, and I'm calling out Kelly. That's some punk shit y'all did. You ain't no man. Do that sister like that. That she was there for the family. Got the nerve to, oh, she don't supposed to be there. Well, who are you? She was recommended by the family. Like I said, come see me. Listen, I ain't tried. Or I could be just the darkness. But like I told you before, man, you don't know when I'm coming. But when I come, it's a wrap. We got to have that mentality, yo. We just cannot just settle. Each and every one of us as melanin people could bring some to the table. Do the doctors make some mistakes? Oh, no doubt I make some mistakes. Lord heaven knows I made mistakes. But we gotta be our family again because the Congress, the Republican, and some Democrats, I'm talking about conservative Democrats, they talking about doing things. They trying to take us to a certain place in time that was very dark for us as a people decades ago. And that's something to think about. I know there's some people probably said, you know, they never really made for us and everything. I get it. You absolutely right. I get it. Yes, you are absolutely right. But we gotta make it best for us, just as Thurgood Marshall did. We gotta stop being complacent. Us black men majorities, we strong. Us black, the black woman is we strong. Y'all strong too. I just want to get it off my chest, cause. Oh, what up, Jalen? What up, my friend? Don't yo, good looking. I appreciate, bro. Marchi, what's going on? Work it out, Marchi. Serious. I'm trying, Marchi. I'm just doing my part. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Well, Marchi, I could say like this too. There's no real sisters out here either. There's not stepping up either. So it's both. You know. What up, Jalen? What's good? But I appreciate that to just people showing up. Cause last few live streams I haven't get no response. I haven't got none. But it's all right though. You know, but we have to learn to be major decisions of our issues. I don't care about no nationality. No, I'm talking about our issues. That's what I want. Now there are sometimes that you're gonna feel alone, no doubt. But if you know what you're doing right, and especially you know you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for our community. That's what counts. So at times I don't mind being alone. And again, I ain't perfect. And again, I made mistakes. But at the end of the day, I still gotta fight for our liberation for our people. And I always gonna always, if you notice, I always talk about that for a while now. Peace out to DH1, peace out to boss, peace out to the people on here. I appreciate y'all. Hit that bell. Yeah, my street don't. I'm on the phone, so I think there's certain restrictions on that and everything. You know, just send me a message of one on this live stream, so there's a way we could do that. But I don't think I could do it from my phone. I'm doing the live stream from my phone, so I don't know. But let's see. I'm with that. You know what I mean? I am trying to work out certain things, but it's not really happening fast I really want. I'm trying to make my um bigger, but I'm going through technical difficulties. But when I get it done, it get done. It get done. But no doubt, and we have to understand there's always constant attack on us, the people. But I definitely want to talk about this, brothers. We have to do a better job support our sisters, and let's stop being simps. Sisters, understand trapped has white supremacy. The feminist group has try to break us up. The sad thing about it, I've been doing it on both sides. And brothers have to understand that sometimes we gotta listen to our sisters. I'm not saying listen to everything, but it was right. We gotta listen and learn to be and listen to constructive sisters. Understand where I'm coming from. There's a lot of sound bites that they letting you know, oh, you don't need that man. If you know we were segregated, the black man and the black woman, we was making the same amount of money. We always was together. We always striving together. Don't get caught up in all this. Right? Let's not get caught off and let's not get caught up on that. Brothers too, like I said, start acting like simps, man. You know what I mean? Pull your pants up. Get your weight up. You know what I mean? Is the sister wrong? You know, she go to the path that her in our community. Say something. Sisters, if you know the brother is not doing it right, then pull him on the side. Don't scream at him, you know, brother, you know, this is not the right way to do it. You know what I mean? We need each other. And I urge people on YouTube, the attack is on. Like I said, I will defend my existence. But at the same time, sisters and brothers and sisters, our melanin people, we losing the battle little by little. You know what I mean? We not getting at certain matters that really deal to us. That down the road that could hurt us. That we could also or we can gain from that. The resources. Like for me, I took a stand until Colin Kaepernick come back in the NFL. That's when I watch. Other than that, I ain't watching that. That's my stance. We gotta take strong, militant, progressive stance in our community, and it's gotta be a joint effort. Like I said, go to MNBC. There's a man named Lawrence O'Donnell. He used to be a lawyer. He talks about the issue that I'm talking about. That man that Kelly called Congressman Frederica Wilson an empty barrel. But he would not call Trump out though. And Trump put his business out because he lost his son in war. Gold Star. 2010. But he don't call him out. So who's pimping who? I appreciate that. Great innocent few. Please subscribe and like to my channel, The Darkness Awakens. Like I said, JT better than ever. Hit the bell. So wherever I do have videos or live stream, you get it first. But let's try to get along. Even like if you can't even squash it, you know what I'm saying? Long as they respect each other's existence, you know, sit, you know. Goes for me too. You know what I mean? Like I always say, I'm not gonna let no black man or no black woman disrespect me. That's out. No, not gonna let that happen. But I have to understand at the same time that sometimes we in the certain conditions that sometimes that we want to be in. And we have each of us have to have self-examination of us, self-examination about it. Because the tongue could be the most wicked, wicked point in our mouth. And we better pay attention of these elections coming up, and plus the 2018 next year midterm elections. We better talk about it. We better talk about the issues that is right in front of our eyes, and we better have some action. And when we travel outside, we gotta travel in groups. Because the white supremacists, if they see you isolate, that's what they want to do. Like for me, I want to go back out and give me some pizza. Nah, that's all right. I ate me a turkey sandwich, some chips. You and something to drink. I said, I don't need to go outside. Because I got to preserve myself. I got to think smartly. Because they everywhere. In Virginia, they have Confederate flags on the cars and stuff, on trucks and everything. They said, what's up, how you doing? I'm fine, how you doing? And sisters, pay attention to these white girls too, because there's some majority of they practicing that too. Some of these white women could set your brother up, set your father up, set anybody up, your family, your friends. Gotta remember that, sisters. And even brothers too, yeah. Sister, you probably white woman probably think you friends with. Gotta be careful now. We gotta switch it up now. We gotta learn to advocate for ourselves. It's real out here. It's real feels out here. Look at the NFL. They buck dancing. They doing move sliding. With Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, that as long as you already know, I call it the Shield. Now, one time he talked about police brutality against people of color, or melanin people. But I hope the players be smart enough and think that not. These are the demands you need to meet up with. I remember I was watching Master P. I forgot what cable channel it was, but he told me we gotta learn to have our own thing. We gotta own our own league, so we could be free to voice what's going on in America. See, we leasing property instead of owning. You know who comes first of consumers? We are. We like nice stuff, but we don't want to. We don't want to save for longevity. We don't want to save for our kids, even for ourselves. We not disciplined enough to understand. Little by little, we building capital. So the next generation, they could have inhabitants of that. I said I was going to be long, but I got to get certain things out. I want to talk about the brothers, sisters of social media, especially YouTube. I see things happening. I know I brought up a little, but I want to talk a little about it. Our sister in Miami, Florida, named Frederica Wilson, she need our support. She had to know that our community of this USA will be there for her and the slain family of the soldier. Like I said before at the beginning of the live stream, somebody left him there far away. They found him after 48 hours. But Donald Trump and Kelly want to be politically correct and go after her. Now he's the president. They've been missing for 2 weeks. But you don't want to find that out. See, he think it's all about him. It's all about you, homie. Pussy grabbing motherfucker. Ain't all about you. But see, you still got the same ones that they want to bang with him and stuff like that. They're not gonna say nothing. Oh, we sorry for your loss and everything because they racial, and we gotta call it as it is. They racist. When y'all think it's okay that a person gets shot up for nothing, and then I'm talking about the 38% of Trump voters that I'm talking to y'all. You think it's all that another human being gets shot for nothing, get arrested for nothing? Y'all almost worse than Trump. But I'm gonna tell you this: karma is a mother. But I'm not looking for them to come like A because majority they never really come like A anyway. I know that there are some white people, yes, have been there, and thank you so much, and keep it going. Jane Elliott, educator, look her up. She been defended. She been going against white supremacy for a long time. Jane Elliott, look her up. White woman. She be having workshops and deal with the white people and putting them of what we dealing with. How do you feel about it? White privilege. She talks about white. She really break down white privilege. Look up Jay Elliott. She's an educator. She be having these exercises since I think 68, 68, something like that. But she's very good. Look up. She's very good. We gotta do a better job getting along with each other. I'm going through some things myself right now. That's why y'all don't see me here that much. But at the end of the day, I'm serving our people. I'm serving y'all. I mean, so wherever I go, I could put that on the side for a while and give you what I have. And like I said before, the congresswoman of Miami, Florida, Frederica Wilson, she had to know that we stand by her. And we denounce what Chief of Staff Kelly and pussy grabbing Trump. We have to understand we got to stand up to them. We got to stand up to the vices that was going on. And I want y'all to, I always said to share, but some of you don't share, but share this. I need comments. I just want us to be great. You know what I mean? The ones don't want to be bothered, it's okay. I'm going to keep on pushing. And if you have kids up in age, they need to know what's going on, so they won't be blinded. So they won't follow this multicultural bullshit. Oh yeah, everybody's equal. Bullshit. That's their narrative. They want to put that on us too. We need to talk about that. See, I learned this from my brothers, my older brothers. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. At the end of the day, you ain't no better than me. I put on pants like you do. I put on shirt like you do. I put on shoes like you do. I dope these up like you. See, us as a people, we gotta stop thinking about that we better than the next person. That's holding us back of the struggle, of understand the struggle and the liberation. That's slowing us up. That's slowing our thinking back. And you wonder why we still behind the eight ball. Or pack of everything was going on. Some of it is their fault, some of it our fault. Show you something. I'm gonna show you something. See this? Planters, right? I can open this up. You want some? I take some. You want some? You want some? But I gotta say something for myself so I can enjoy it. What I'm saying, we cannot get everything away instead of have some for ourselves. We just cannot get all our resources away, and we think powers of be gonna credit back for us. They're not. You don't do anything. Okay, we the same way we vote you in, we vote you out. Let's start sending a message. I don't know when I'm gonna come back. I don't know when I'm gonna do a. I don't know. You might see me here and there. I don't know, but it's very important to me to bring this issue up. That's on TV. And the way how Kelly had portrayed Trump, and Trump had did nothing for us, or even the rest of the people in this USA. You catch a tantrum a little bit. I'll call it orange crush. So I'm gonna end this. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them views up. Pass it around to different people so they know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna end this. Whoever is under attack, that we know that he or she is making impact on our community, is call them out. Don't be afraid. I ain't afraid. Collectively, let's call them out. That's the right thing to do. You know what that means. I don't know when I'm going to come back, but you know what that means. Thanks for watching. And again, let's do for ourselves. Let's try and make amends. There be some fake stuff. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm going to read through that. Because the powers of be, they trying to take us back of a certain time that we trying to forget about. They trying to stop voter registration, especially certain states in the South. Very important. You know what that means, fam. Thanks for joining me. Let me read the people out. Thanks my brother, my friend Dome. You always been supported, my Cali brother. Thanks Munchie. Whatever it is, work it out. Work it out. My brother Jalen. Thanks for tuning me in. I'm ready to get off this horn. Oh yeah, subscribe and like to my channel. Hit the bell. Right? And let's be in charge of our own resources. Let's be in charge of our own thinking. Let's stop being politically correct. Let's develop the black man and the black woman. Let's learn to work things out together. Stop running to the outsiders. They do not have the best interest of us. Think on that. Peace. Have a good night. Like I said, let's travel in groups. No break. If it's a group, that's it. Because the hunt is on. Peace.